Okay, today we will present about the title Local Environment Act 1976 and Local Authority by Law. Okay, Local Environment Act 1976 and Local Authority by Law need to explain the function, explain the information, explain the important, identify current and emerging legal issue regarding, and the last is related current and emerging legal issue. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Suhaiba binti Sulbani. My number matric is 17-F18F2081. Okay, I explain about the function of local environment Act 1976 and function of the local authority by law. The function of local environment Act 1976 are 1. To impose the collect taxes in areas that are under local authorities' power. 2. To provide place for recreation facilities. 3. To provide public housing. 4. To take care and control public health. 5. To build public clinics and dispensary. And the last is to provide place from the country businesses, market and food court. The function of local authority by law is 1. Environment aspect having a good surrounding. Environment helps to harmonize area of development, especially in the resident area. 2. Social public aspects. Local authority usually in charge of the cleanliness activity from instance garbage collection in residential, commercial, industry, recreation area, and open space, average sanitation and other. 3. Physical aspect. Physical aspect which focus on the bus stand, parking area, tour hall, flat community hall, or sports center in the in charge from planning, president and cultural services. 4. Security aspect. The security aspect high security area is better in ensure people to the safe and secure all the time.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ruziani binti Rusman. My metric number is 2067. I will explain about the implementation local government Act 1976 and local authority by law. First, to make by law or parking regulation by business license, stalls, hawker, etc. to impose and collect tax in areas that are under local authorities' power. Third, to take care and control public health. From the first picture, there is individuals do not make use of the parking space provided for the disabled in the Sungai Buloh rest and treatment area. For the second picture is restaurant owners make sidewalks look like food courts. The action is under the provision of Section 3 of the Trade MPS 2007-46(1) of the Ditch Roads of Buildings Act 1970 and the licensing of food establishment.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nukamarina binti Zulkarnain. My matrika is F2075. Okay, today I will present about important local government Act 1970 and local authorities by law. Why local government is important? Okay, because the purpose of local government is provide a organized system where constituents exercise their power and responsibility to work together for peace, order and good governance for their municipal district. Effective, local government provide overall quality of life for the people who reside in their communities. Why local authorities important? Because local government is responsible for range of vital service for people and business is defined area. Among them are well-known functions such as social care, school, housing, and planning and western collection. But also listen know what such licenses, business support, register service, and pest control.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Fazli bin Shahdan. Matric number F2037. Today I would like to present about identify current and emerging legal issue regarding of local government 1976 and local authority. Firstly, business license. Business license is a user who house on the move using vans, tractors, trucks. Usually a tractor, van, truck then move to sell good head condition for those who trade in food. If violate, will be fined according to the PBT. Second, collect taxes. The government which has the power to collect taxes in the form of assessment taxes to make laws and regulation in the form of bylaws and to grant license and permit to provide foundations, information and manage rubbish as well as mean and develop area under its jurisdiction. If violate, will be fined according to the PBT.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Aiman bin Mustaqim. My number matric is 17-F18F2019. I'm gonna explain about power to enter premise. An officer of local authority authorized in writing by accordingly may at all reasonable times enter any premise within a local authority area for the purpose of exercising any inspection power, investigation or carry out work assigned to a local authority. Next, I'm gonna explain about notice. Notice, order, warrant, license, receipt and other similar document may be in a print or partly in writing and partly in print. A document required to be served on the owner or occupier of any the premise shall be deemed to be duly addressed if addressed on the subject the owner or occupier of the premise is anonymous or further description on can be communicated within hand in over to an adult on the premise or it's in the absence of one adult on the premise to warn the document was reasonable served with paste it in a conspicuous place on the premise.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Sahidah binti Muhammad Ismail, nombor bateri 17-R18F2053. Today I will explain about relate current and emerging local issue which local governments Act 1976 and local authority by law. Short title: Application and Commencement. These acts may be cited as the Local Governments Act 1976 and should apply only to Peninsula Malaysia. This act should come into force in a state on such date as the state authority may, after consultation with the minister, appoint in relation to the state by a notification in the Gazette, and the state authority may, after consultation with the minister upon different dates from the coming into force of different provision of the act, and may bring all or any of the provision thereof into force in the whole state or in such part of the state as may be. It is one of the issue is 40 years old local government's law should be updated. Interpretation is at least the contents on the ways required is annual value means the estimate gross annual rates at which the holding might reasonably be expected to lead from years to years, the landlord paying the expenses of repair, insurance, maintenance, or upkeep, and all public street and tax. In estimated the annual value, no account should be taken and restriction or control unread insofar as limit the which may be required by a landlord of recovery for a retainer of a holding. B. In estimated the annual value of any holding in or upon which there is any machinery use of any all of the following purpose. In the making of any article or part of an article, the altering, repairing, or omitting or finishing of any article, declaration and determination of status of local authority areas for the administration of local government under this Act. The state authority is consultation with the minister and the secretary of the election commission. Declare any area in such a state to be a local authority area. B. Assign a name to such local authority area. C. Define the boundaries of such a local authority area. D. Determine the status of the local authority versus local authority area and such status shall be the municipal causing of district causing.